wonderful pet enthusiasts. Welcome to Furry Friends and Fun, the podcast where we dive into all things furry, feathery, and fun. I'm your host, Emma, and today we're exploring a topic that's close to many hearts adopting Vs. Buying pets, which is better for you? We've gathered an amazing panel to help us navigate this important discussion. First up is Liam, a dedicated animal shelter volunteer and advocate for pet adoption. Welcome back to the show, Liam.
Thanks, Emma. I'm thrilled to be here to talk about the joys of adopting.
Next, we have Mia, a professional breeder who emphasizes responsible breeding practices. Great to have you here, Mia.
Thank you, Emma. I'm excited to share insights on finding the right pet through reputable breeders.
And last, but certainly not least, we have Zoe, a pet owner who has both adopted and bought pets, offering a unique perspective. Welcome, Zoe.
Thanks, Emma. I'm happy to share my experiences with everyone.
Fantastic! Let's jump right in. Liam, could you start us off by explaining why you believe adopting pets is the best choice?
Absolutely, Emma. Adopting a pet from a shelter or rescue organization not only gives a loving home to an animal in need, but also helps combat pet overpopulation. Many wonderful pets are waiting for their forever homes due to no fault of their own. Adoption is often more affordable, and you're supporting a community initiative to reduce homelessness among pets. Plus, shelters have all kinds of animals, from puppies and kittens to older pets, purebreds to lovable mutts. There's a perfect match for everyone.
Those are some heartfelt points, Liam. Mia, as a professional breeder, what are your thoughts on buying pets?
Thanks, Emma. Buying a pet from a responsible breeder can be a great option for people looking for specific traits, temperaments, or breeds that fit their lifestyle. Reputable breeders are passionate about the animals they raise, focusing on health, temperament, and breed standards. They provide early socialization, health screenings, and ongoing support to new pet owners. This can be especially important for families needing a dog suitable for allergies, specific working roles, or certain activity levels.
Appreciate that perspective, Mia. Zoe, you've both adopted and bought pets. Could you share your experiences and how you feel about this topic?
Certainly, Emma. I've had wonderful experiences with both adopting and buying pets. My adopted dog, Max, brought so much joy into my life, and it felt great knowing I gave him a second chance. On the other hand, when I was looking for a hypoallergenic breed due to my son's allergies, I chose to buy from a responsible breeder. I believe the key is making an informed decision based on your personal circumstances and ensuring that, whether adopting or buying, you're choosing a pet responsibly and ethically.
Thank you for sharing that balanced viewpoint, Zoe. Liam, some people might be looking for specific breeds or traits that they believe can only be found through breeders. What would you say to them?
Great question, Emma. While it's true that breeders can provide specific breeds, many people are surprised to learn that purebred animals often end up in shelters as well. There are also breed-specific rescue organizations. Adopting doesn't mean you have to compromise on the type of pet you're looking for. Plus, mixed breed pets can make wonderful companions with unique characteristics.
Mia, how do you ensure that breeding practices are ethical and that the animals are well cared for?
Responsible breeders prioritize the health and well-being of their animals above all else. This includes proper veterinary care, genetic testing to prevent hereditary diseases, and providing a nurturing environment. We interview potential pet owners to ensure our animals are going to loving, suitable homes. It's crucial for anyone considering buying a pet to do thorough research and visit the breeder in person to see the conditions and meet the parent animals.
Zoe, what advice would you give to someone trying to decide between adopting and buying?
I'd suggest evaluating your specific needs and circumstances. Consider factors like allergies, lifestyle, and what you're looking for in a pet. Do thorough research either way. If you choose to adopt, visit local shelters and keep an open mind. You might just find your perfect match. If you decide to buy, ensure you're working with a reputable breeder who prioritizes the animal's well-being. Ultimately, the goal is to provide a loving home to a pet, so choose the path that allows you to do that responsibly.
Wise words, Zoe. Before we wrap up, Let's go around and share one final thought or piece of advice for our listeners. Liam?
Remember that adopting saves lives. If you have room in your heart and home, consider visiting a shelter. You might just find your new best friend waiting for you.
Mia?
Whether you adopt or buy, make sure you're prepared for the commitment of pet ownership. Do your research and choose a pet that fits your lifestyle to ensure a happy, lifelong relationship.
Zoe?
Keep an open mind and heart. Every pet deserves love, and there's so much joy in finding the one that's right for you, no matter how they come into your life.
Thank you so much, Liam, Mia, and Zoe, for sharing your insights and experiences today. This has been an enlightening discussion that I hope helps our listeners make the best decision for themselves and their future furry companions. To all our amazing listeners, if you enjoyed this episode of Furry Friends and Fun, don't forget to subscribe, leave us a pawsome review, and share it with your fellow pet lovers. For more resources and information on pet adoption and responsible buying, head over to our blog. Until next time, keep those tails wagging and those hearts full of love.